I don't like this challenge, dude. There's so much anxiety coursing through my veins right now. I do not like doing this. Personal growth, what does it mean to you? It means reaching your full potential and becoming the best possible version of yourself. But for this, we're gonna need to take a little trip. All right, so here we are, the very first destination on our list. It's gonna get interesting, trust me. This is just round one. So, are you guys ready? Let's go. All right, so we're gonna make round one the easiest round. So by now, you're probably wondering, what is this guy even doing? Because, surprise, surprise, I haven't even really explained what I'm doing yet. Now, from what I know, Walmart does not like people recording. So we're gonna also try to be as discreet as possible. We'll go around corners. We'll see what we do. I don't know. Now the question is, why are you recording yourself? And why are you at Walmart? So there's also like a million Walmart employees. I just saw like 8 of them, so it's really hard to just even hold the camera up to my face. And why exactly are you wearing a suit in Walmart? So unfortunately, I also picked a very small Walmart. So I don't know how long I'm gonna last before somebody catches up to me. All right, so we've hit a mile already, but I'm walking at such a fast pace that people are starting to notice me, and the employees are noticing me too because they're at the same exact spots every single time, which just makes this difficult because, like I said, I'm zooming. I'm trying to keep a really fast pace. Now, originally, this video started off as something funny. Now, the structure of this Walmart is also really weird. So I have to do a bunch of zigzags and walking a marathon throughout random stores. This is a very small Walmart. I think I'm being noticed already by the employees, by some random people. People are looking at me kind of weird, and the employees are definitely looking at me kind of weird. There is quite a few of them, and they're always in the same spots. And like I said, I've already done a full mile. I've already done quite a few laps. So let's see if I get in trouble. However, this quickly evolved into something much deeper. All right, so this guy just stopped me to have a conversation. So I'm gonna have to try to avoid that section now. I don't want to look super suspicious there, but this Walmart is so small, I don't even know where I'm gonna go. He was totally looking right at me right now. He was definitely following me around. He couldn't find me because I kept running through different little sections. Every time I see him, I just turn around really quick and then go a different way. I spent over an hour in Walmart and I almost got caught. I'm getting a lot of dirty looks, not just staff members, but also regular just shoppers. I have seen the employees so much that now I'm trying to avoid them specifically, just because they're looking at me weird now and they're. But we're almost done with this round, so hopefully we do not get caught. I keep seeing him every time I see him.
Hi.
Hi.
All right, there we go. Round one is complete. Towards the end, I was sneaking around like a little spy because I was trying to get away from that guy who kept looking for me and trying to find me. What's round two? Let's find out. Second location, this one's gonna get a little uncomfortable. I'm already uncomfortable. I don't even want to get out of the car, to be honest. I don't even know how long I'm gonna last in there. Public embarrassment. What does that mean to you? Yeah. Oh, there you go. As you can see, I'm freaking out. Public embarrassment is something I've avoided for years. This is so awkward. This is so awkward. Like, this is so awkward. I try really hard to walk around all the people because I don't want people to notice me. This is so awkward. I don't like it. If I just keep walking back and forth, I wonder if anyone will notice me. I feel like there's way more people than before now, making this just like really uncomfortable. Knowing that people are watching me, judging me, making fun of me is something that brings me intense anxiety. I tend to force myself into confronting my fears because I believe that it will make me a stronger, better version of myself. I'm trying to go upstairs, but as you can see, the popo is right there. So, just gotta find a way to do it. My heart's beating out of my chest. I feel like I'm a goddamn spy. This is my mission. I'm gonna get caught. Do I keep going or do I quit? That's the question, you know? Every person's journey is different, but in order to evolve, you have to be willing to do the things that scare you. Otherwise, you're not really growing, are you? Well, we still gotta get out of here. So, now we gotta go back downstairs. One?
Two.
Two. Okay. Every time I do a challenge, it's because I'm trying to challenge myself or grow in a specific way. When I was a child, when I was in elementary school, I used to get bullied a lot, you know? And it wasn't just peers at school, it was also family members, cousins, parents. People just teased me a lot, and I was always in the center of being teased. I was always a target for, the ridicule. So as I grew up, I noticed that I feared ridicule a lot. I hated it. I hated being ridiculed, so I would avoid things that would cause me to be ridiculed. But in order to evolve past that, my thought process is that I have to expose myself to it. I have to expose myself to the possibility of being ridiculed, of being myself, because I am just naturally a silly, goofy person. And that was usually why I was a target for ridicule. All right, here we go. Round 3, maximum embarrassment. I do not want to do this, but again, I'm doing this to expose myself and to help myself grow. That is the lesson here. I don't know how long I'm gonna last in there, to be honest, because I feel like I look ridiculous. And I know people are gonna stare at me. I know people are gonna laugh at me. But why do I care if people laugh at me? That's the question. That's what's so hard to wrap around my head. Why do I even care? So, we're gonna do this whether we like it or not. You might notice that the footage taken during this round isn't the best. Keep in mind, I was so stressed and anxious during this part, I wasn't able to think straight. I even needed the emotional support from my best friend. I don't like this, I don't like this. I don't like this challenge, dude. I don't like this. There's so much anxiety coursing through my veins right now. I do not like doing this. Bad, dude. This is bad, dude. There's so many. Everyone's just like, their head just fucking flips when I'm walking around, dude. I don't like this anxiety, dude. I feel like I'd rather run a marathon than do this. I'm not walking that way. There's way too many people that way. There's way too many people that way. I'm not even gonna stay here the full hour that I was gonna do. 10 minutes. I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough. Damn, dude, I stood in front of the door for a while. I was like, am I gonna do this? Am I actually gonna do this? I kept trying to get back in the car. I was like, I don't want to do this. During my last video, I asked myself, what do I want? I want 1 million subscribers. I want to star in a movie someday. I want to direct my own movie. What I didn't ask myself was, am I ready for this? So the goal with this final round was simple. Wear something that makes me extremely uncomfortable in public, to the point of embarrassment. I know I'll be looked at. I know I'll be judged. And I'll be ridiculed. But if I can't have 100 eyes on me, how can I expect to have 1 million eyes on me? And that thought hit me hard. After all, it's just anxiety, right? It won't actually kill me. You see? Yeah, now you see why I'm getting so much anxiety right now.
I would be shitting bricks, brother.
Where the fuck is the exit? I need the exit now, dude. I'm done. I'm dying. I need to go back outside. I'm done with this challenge. That was hard. That was so freaking hard. And I feel like it's different for every person. For some people, wearing a stupid outfit and walking around would probably be the easiest thing in the world. For me, that was one of the hardest things I've ever done. To set myself up in a way where I look absolutely ridiculous. And I know that I look ridiculous. And I have to walk around knowing that people are gonna stare at me, people are gonna look at me, people are gonna laugh at me and be like, what the f is this guy doing? That was hard. Before walking through that door, I said, should I really do this? Why am I putting myself through this? Growth. I've said it a million times, growth. If I truly want to grow as a person, I have to force myself to do the things that make me feel uncomfortable as they are. That was so uncomfortable doing that. I had so much anxiety doing that, that the only thing that helped was the call from my friend. And like always, I know that if he was there, it would be so much easier, just because having someone that you can rely on, knowing, you know, your best friends, knowing that they're always there for you is something that always helps. And that's the only reason I got through those couple of minutes that I was in there. But that was hell for me. So like always, challenge yourself. Force yourself to do the things that are uncomfortable, because without them, you will not evolve. You need discomfort to evolve. There is no way around it. Now, because I did that, please like, comment, subscribe, share this with people, help me reach 1 million, and I'll see you guys in the next one. There's a sense of relief now.